my buttons. Fuck. Am I on? I'm on. Okay, good. Holy shit. That is the messiest opening I've had in ages. Holy crap. Let me turn the music down. I'm all over the shop. I haven't used this PC in weeks. I haven't streamed all year. Hey, Lashors. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you guys all year. I know, right? Oh my god. Yeah. I have like a specific laser horse. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a specific Windows build for streaming because I'll be honest. I mean, I did a whole thing about it. Like streaming on Windows is just a little bit easier. And like, I haven't been on it much because I haven't been streaming, and like most of the content that I've been working on, I just use my regular Linux build. And like I log into this thing and it's like going crazy. It's like, where have you been? Yeah. She's sleeping. She's like, why are you touching me? 3 minutes late. I know. Oh, you are 3 minutes late. Yeah. Guitars Park, yeah. We out here. Yeah, no, this computer is like having a cat because it wants to be updated. Ugh, so annoying. Windows, leave me alone. But I can use Restream, and I have like a little stream deck that just only works with Windows. So, you know, it is what it is. We just roll with it. How have we been? I have been busy, guys. I have been busy all year. Not with game... Feels surreal. Yeah, that's true. Not with game dev. Game dev has been kind of... I mean, it's there, but it's like when I have time, you know, like 5 a.m., I'm just like on the keyboard going at it. But I've had family in town. I have had events with my friends. Oh my goodness, everything just went offline. Why'd that happen? Oh no, okay. I don't know what's going on. If I drop, it's just I drop. But I've been trying to get things happening on the side. I've obviously been posting videos, but they're all like just cuts of things I've said already. But yeah, it's been a wild couple of weeks. This has been a wild start to the year. Hopefully, things will start to calm down, and we'll be able to, you know, find a good rhythm to things. I want to put out more stuff, but you know, time and work. I got called back into the office. It's been such a nightmare having to go back there. But you know, that is life. You got to have a job. You got to have your things. You got to put your friends and your family first before you do anything in your hobby life. As it goes. Like that. I've got too much stuff. Like that. All right. So we're playing games. Community game night. Because it's the last day of the last weekend of the month. That's generally how I try to do them. It's a week earlier than others. I guess it has been 4 weeks since the last one, so that's fine. I feel like they come around real quick, but we're here, and we're also going to look at, if we get time, if we run out of things to play, we'll go over the patch notes for Godot 4.4. We're up to 4.4, I forget, and then if we run out of time, I've got a new project that, new content project that I'm not actually, I don't have it installed on this computer. I probably can install it while we stream. Let's give it a go. It is called Fountains. It's not installed on this PC. It's only 200 megabytes. We'll do it. All right, cool. Let's get started. I think we'll just get straight into the game, community game night, rather than going over patch notes and stuff first, because I am all jittery from not streaming in a long time. All right, we got Mario Man Or Luigi Lad. I think Luigi Lad is a little bit cooler now. You should update your name. There's a certain... Which one should I play? I've got animals versus robots or plants versus zombies. Are they the same game or is it a different build? Hang on. Let me switch scenes. If I remember which button to press. There we go. Chat's on screen. Oh, look at that. That was so quick. In seeing what I updated for the card game, there's a devlog if you want to see. Yeah, dude. Card game. I thought they were the same. I'm kind of silly. I just assumed this was a reskin. It was a real... I don't think YouTube's showing up on the chat box. I had to update the software that I use. Hang on a second. I haven't streamed all year. Activate source. Stop. Activate. Is it going to want me to sign in? Oh, no, it's working now. Is more like OG PVZ. I don't know what that was. I don't know OG PVZ. That's the thing, isn't it? I don't have the original background. So, like, I unironically thought you guys just made a card game based on Plants vs Zombies. You know, the original game that came out in like 2009 that I played. I had no idea that Plants vs Zombies had made a card game, and you guys had made a fan version of that. Because I had just been out of the Plants vs. Zombie world for ages. It actually blows my mind that Plants vs. Zombies as a franchise is still going. Like, I thought that was just dead. Like, they made that one game and that was it. They got bought by PopCap or whatever. And that, like, they just disappeared into obscurity. But apparently, it's still going strong. Can you buy, like, the original Plants vs. Zombies? Like, sorry, I'm going off a tangent because I don't know. This is not loading. I don't know. Wait, it could be my PC. Plants vs. Zombies is like, how many games have they made in this franchise? Electronics Arts. Oh, it's not PopCap. I don't know. It was PopCap. Yeah, for sure. I thought so. Dude, is there a dark mode on this? Jeez. God. Dude, how many games? How many games? 2009? Okay, we got... Oh my god. Dude, they just didn't quit. China edition? Oh, they just made a bunch of like endless edition, adventures, comics. It's about time. It's about time. Oh my god. Garden Warfare. Heroes. And the this is the card game, right? Yeah. Dude, they just went crazy with it. Is this loading? I think my computer's having a cat. Nothing's working. Welcome back. I'm still trying to get things to load. It's taking ages. Try again. Is it me? Blocked by client. I don't know what that means. Dude, I don't know what's going on. It's slow. If anyone else in the chat wants to play, I'll just post the link. Give it a go. It's actually really fun. So shout out to Mario Man for making this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on actually. If you go full screen, you can see the loading progress. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, it's just loading. It's just loaded, mate. What is this? I refreshed it too. I feel bad now. Whoops. And now the chat's all out in chat time. There we go. Make that transparent. Did you guys have a good new year? Like I said, I've been crazy busy these first 2 weeks. I'm getting close on the course. If you guys want an update, we can do a course update. News music, course update. I shouldn't probably show this on stream. How long did it take you to make that sick art? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I feel like it took a long time. Do you have a tablet or something? Maybe do animals versus. This is taking. We're about halfway through. We can open that up on another browser. Copy. Go back. Is it F11? Takes you out of full screen. So stream media. Where am I? I'm lost. Course update. Okay. We are doing well. We are getting along pretty good. I'm up to the weapons and I'm just trying to work out the best way to do the lessons. That's I'm basically doing a lesson plan to figure out like how to show that. I can show this on screen. So I'm 26. I've got 26 completed. I could probably start posting. I think I'm ready to start posting because like at this point, like I'll be finished pretty soon. And I think even if for like the Patreons and the paid people who want to buy the course like upfront, like you're not going to get to this by the time that I start finishing the next bits. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm good to start putting these up. I'm ready to go. Maybe we'll see. Like I'm going to start recording tomorrow for the final bit, and we'll see how we go. And then we'll have 6 months worth of content and I won't have to stress about posting. I still will. I want to post a lot more this year, even if it is shit posting. Animals versus robots, similar gameplay, but original characters and some things have changed. I like that. I really like that. I think you should, Mario Man, someone's followed. Hey, Kobadice, Koback Dice. We'll go with Koback Dice. Thank you so much for the follow. The thing is, like, yeah, I think you should try to make an original concept because I can see like the effort that you put into Plants vs Zombies. It's fun. It's just red. Is that? But like, I also think you should consider something like more robust as an engine because like what you've done with Penguin Mod is impressive, but there's obvious. I pressed this, right? Yeah, cool. Limitations. How's that sound? What are the levels? Desktop audio is really pumping, eh? Let me just open volume mixer. Let's just bring that down to about half. Dude, I got Brave Browser on like 5 volume. There's an add-on you can get for like browsers. Buy me a cake. Nice. Animals versus robots. Oh, this is cool. Red means it's loaded, by the way, and just background color before it's drawn. Okay, this looks nice, dude. Your art has upgraded. Choose your monsters. Spits acid at the robots. Produces food for its... Oh, and they cost... Yep. More animals. Blocks the robots with high health. Egg explosion. Drops eggs. 3x3 area. Work in progress, work in progress. Okay, so like, do I get to... I just choose all of them. Choose your monsters. This is cool, dude. So I got all the monsters. Oh, okay, I can just like press them even though it's a work in progress. My bad. Okay. It looks good, dude. I have 100. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Oh, I can collect it. Okay, sweet. Oh, it's like Plants vs Zombies OG. Oh, man. Oh, hell yeah. I'm a big Plants vs. Zombies game. I like this shit. Although I can't read, so like I obviously don't know what's going on. These guys are like the guys that make sunlight collectible, right? So like I just need to save up probably for something that shoots bullets. I probably should have paid more attention. That guy shoots bullets. Okay. We got a robot there already, so just plant one down. Easy, boys. I remember how this game used to go. We collect the sun, we put down sun makers, and then we just like go crazy with the sloths. Wow, they're cabbage makers? What are they making? I thought you would go into level 1, not level 7. Oh, I'm on level 7. Okay, I just skipped. My bad. Don't worry, I'm a pro gamer, so we'll sort this out, no problem. Oh, dude, that guy has a shield on his face. What the heck? Oh man, I'm in trouble. Put this there. That one's like a big problem. I need more sun collectors. And I need to put like more shooty dudes. I think this lane's just like in big trouble. I need more sun. Sun. Give me all the sun. I don't know what that does. This lane's in trouble too. Dude, they take a hit, eh? TTS? I guess it's on. I haven't changed any of the settings, Goosefat. Goosefat is back in the chat. What is up? I think I cooked this lane. I cooked that lane. I don't know what to do about that. I'm just putting down all the sun collectors. Look, he made it through. I'm in trouble. Do I lose if he makes it through? Oh, he does drop a bomb. I should have done that. Oh well. TTS didn't work. The robots invaded. That's still fun though. This is OG PV's Plants vs. Zombies, right? Like, my TTS didn't TTS. Okay. I'll have to look at that at some point. Alrighty. Okay, we can do this again. I can handle this, I reckon. I just gotta be like smarter about it and like build a better system. I reckon I can beat level 7 straight away. Because the ramp up is pretty slow. I just need to like pay attention to what lane they show up on. You watch, I'll get this. See, he's over there. So now I need to drop one of these. I like cleared. I should have read what these guys do. I don't actually know. Do they slow them down? They fucking just got him. Put one there. I need one of these in every lane, realistically. The work in progress animals are fully functional. They aren't animated yet. Okay, cool. I will check them out when I earn enough cabbage to kill these dudes. That guy needs like extra help. Alright, we got this. We're gonna win now because we got like sloths galore. Boom. The double sloth strat never fails, alright? I'm telling you. You cannot go wrong with it. Easy. These guys just drop bombs, eh? I should have learnt. All right, let's check out some of these dudes. What does this guy do? I don't actually know. I'll work it out. It's llamas, they're spitting. Oh. I've been calling them sloths this entire time. Ooh. Here. Have a glowworm. I don't know what glowworms do, but I've given you one. Drop a bomb. Oh yeah. The bomb birds feel OP as heck. I have a really long cooldown. That makes sense. What does this guy do? Dude, switch lanes. A huge wave is approaching. Okay, we got bomb bird. We good. We good. The llama strat. The llama strat never fails, boys. And glowworms, I suppose, are pretty good. Use a bomb bird on that, I reckon. Can't put one there. I think I win, yeah? Oh, that guy shoots double. The extra gross llama. Dude, I have so much. Test TTS honk?
Test TTS honk honk.
I heard that. Should I make it cheaper? People just be like TTSing in my chat. Man, this wave. Dude, I'm so good at this game. Wait for them to get closer. Oh, I didn't kill that one. I don't know. The spider blows up after a while. That's like its thing, right? Wonder why the first TTS didn't work. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I've tried to get my settings right, so I turned down the browser, so I don't because I used to always turn down desktop audio source, which I think was not good for TTS, but now it will be very loud. I am back with welcome back. Why didn't you get some for me? You know, that's what the teachers always say, right? Like if you're going to eat in class, you have to bring enough for everybody, right? So where's my cake? I want you to get on a plane, come to my house, and bring me some cake. No, don't actually come to my house. A huge wave. Oh wow, we're still going. Oh my god, there's so many now. I have so much. I have not been building up my army much. I think I might actually be in trouble now. Bird bombs, bird bombs. Wait, hold for bird bomb. Hold. Bird bomb. Oh, I just destroyed him. Not that. Oh, they went to the other lane. I don't know what this guy is. I need to read the text. I think, I mean, yeah, you've done a really good job here. This is like a faithful recreation as far as I'm concerned. But man, this guy just won't quit. I did it. I did it. What do I get? Optimization has been tough since only a few frames. Dude, it was running at like, you know, high frames. So did I click the one that I shouldn't have? Like what's level 0? Is this level 0 here? Because I think I clicked this one here, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I didn't mean to do that. It's really good. Good whack. Let's see how your card game's going. Replay? Yeah. Single player against an AI. Change heroes. I want to try a new hero. What about Egbert? Oh, Walk Knight. Bird Bomb costs less, but it can kill a Buckethead. Yeah, Bird Bomb was good. Bird Bomb felt really powerful. Your hero is immune this turn. Draw a card. Nice. Summon a metal shooter and draw a card. Nice. What does Bubble do? A plant that gets +5 health, move that plant. I think there might be a bug that causes it to lick the robots, take ages to get through an animal. Yeah, look like, yeah. Root Wall. Superpower trick. A plant gets +2 health and is immune this turn. Okay. I like that. Defensive. Random deck. I think that's fine. I've never had a problem doing that. I can't read. So, like, it's the only thing. You know what I mean? Like, I straight up just can't read. So, you know, I should just do a random deck. The hero is immune. This... Oh, yeah, easy. Oh, actually, no, I should hold on to that. This is save, I guess. Is this an abominable snowman? Or is it an abominable zombie man? What does this do? Move a plant, draw a card. I don't want to do that. Bullseye. Strike through. Easy. Play. Do damage. Has he got some tricks up his sleeve? Nothing. But it's not random existing. It's not a random existing deck. It's just randomly gives you cards. Yeah, that works for me. Like I said, I can't read, so. When played, get +3 strength this turn. Damn. It's like my cabbage grew on the wall. Oh, he moved, but I guess he's dead, so it doesn't matter. If you want to see the main feature of the new update, you need to go into the settings. Oh my god. Okay. Team up. Untrickable. Easy. I still have 2 points. Freeze a zombie. Oh yeah, easy. Dude, I'm too good at this game. I've become too strong. Did I press the button? Or is it? I feel like it's more efficient than last time. Brains? Before going into the mods though, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of... I only played on stream. I've never played off stream. Ah, another one of those. Team up. When played, all shadow plants get +1 strength and +health. What's a shadow plant? Dude, I might lose. All plants get +2 strength and does bonus attack. Oh, that's OP as heck. Kill that guy. And I have 1, but I'll save. $20 FPS, that's actually crazy. You guys have really improved it. I lost my cactus died. Not Mr. Cactus. Alright, what have I got? Splash damage? Hell yeah. Love a bit of splash damage. Move a plant, draw a card. Should I do that? Here is immune. Coffee bean is kind of strong. Yeah, coffee bean don't quit. You like just can't win against that. And then obviously this guy has 4 attack now, so it's pretty strong. They're both dead. I'm too good at this game. I think it's ranked S or A tier. Oh, nice. Yeah. Easy. Ooh. Ooh, more stuff. Get 1 strength per sun you got this turn. 1 strength per sun you got this turn. I feel like that's a lot, right? Oh, dude, 7. I mean, late game that would be OP as hell, but still. When destroyed, transform into a grizzly pear. It's warm. I'm gonna play that. Because why not? I think easy win. Oh, one health. Dude. It's actually kind of crazy. I don't know if I have any shadows, but I'm just playing cards for the sake of playing cards. Anyway, on that. I'm surprised today I streamed for 2 hours and got 20 followers? Dude, that's actually crazy, Goosey. Goosebank? Why do you have so many accounts, dude? That's kind of sauce. That monkey smuggler I stopped lethal. That monkey smuggler just stopped lethal, I think? Not sure. Plants win. Easy dub, easy dub. Wait, okay, so game mode? Should I like mix it up? AI debug? I don't actually know what I'm doing. Also, I need to, while I'm here, also download. Does it work without your schedule? Glad you're back. Trench Knight. And there are some like smaller games, right? Brother, free art to use. Oh, wait, is this in the wrong sub? Oh no, this is definitely drag assets. Can I download that Alpha Trench? Updated 6 hours ago. Ooh, Steam Early Access. That's exciting. Trench Knight's coming up. Actually, keen to see how that goes. Once it's released. Okay, more games from another sibling. Black hole clicker. Let's test out some of these small games. What have we got? Click arrows, or to change the item, you must use the, but you must give credit. Click all arrows to change item. Oh, I see. So then you must give credit to jHAV, which is the user. Cool. So you can just like icon them. Is it? But you would have had to draw. This is not like randomly generated, right? Like this is. So I don't have chat. I can't see. I'm assuming this is Pirate Software banned me from his chat like 3 times. Well, I mean, what are you doing talking in Pirate Software chat? You're gonna get banned. That's just how it works. You say something dumb, you get banned. He keeps that shit locked down. Not that I have an issue with that, but I do not, because I don't have any moderators. Okay, hand pink wavy. Hey, Bicky C. Wow, you cannot read chat with this white background. Oh, that's even worse. Hang on a second. Go with this. He drew. Oh yeah, I figured you must have. It's kind of cool. And so, I mean, this is cool that you can do this, but you could have you like posted just like the tile set, on like itch or something like that. Free game art, whatever the website is. I like itch for distributing that kind of stuff the most out of all of them. You can make money. People give you money when you make stuff and you put it online. It's true. Not much, but you can. Hey, Vosco. Hey, welcome. Glad to see you here. What have I got? I got next. I gotta go next. Black hole clicker. Let's test it out. Click around the black hole, jHAV, and to spawn an object, Jack Finelli for the BDFI assets. What's a BDFI? Oh, I'm gonna make it bigger. Whoa. Did I click power? Oh, I'm like spawning things for it to consume, feed the black hole. Do you guys ever like, is my game supposed to still be open? Is it playing music? Sorry, I can't hear. My bad. I'll mute. I just didn't want to close it in case, because it takes so long to load. My bad. They're both muted now. Do you guys ever like wish that you could space travel? Oh, it got bigger. Oh, it's on the outside of the building. That's cool. Like, just want to like, when you're like old and like, you're like 99, you're 100 or whatever, however old that you can get to be. Goosebang. Yep. Currently you can buy the leaf. You can put bigger things in. Oh, I don't have enough money. Now I can drop, I don't know what this is, but people are next. Haha. Give it to me. So, like, if I was really old and I had nothing left, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the end for me. Tomorrow I'm going to die. Maybe just fly into that black hole just to see what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever wondered? Look at him go. The oldest generation gonna get is 40. The oldest my generation is gonna get is 40? What the heck? How could you know that? Also, that's like really young. I'm almost 40. Guys, I'm so fucking old. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to think about it. Oh, I can drop planets in there now. Oh shit. This is actually really satisfying. I win. Woo. Is that like open source CC0 music I'm hearing there, or is it like, I don't know, I'm kind of saucing music. We'll go next. Where's my mixer? Give me my mixer. I'm on Firefox now. Let's just turn it down. There's no music. Okay. Paranoid for no reason. Okay. Oh, whoa. I just shot like a stick at this dude's face. Yeah. That's why they call you Tony. Yeah. Valid point. Oh my goodness. What happened? It's been. Oh, I only have like a certain amount of darts. Is that if I hit a dart, then I lose. Okay, I understand. I just click as fast as I can. I made it to 11. That's pretty cool, actually. Just go click crazy. Can I get more than 11? Ooh, got to 12. Oh, we've got the Abyssal Horde demo too. How's this going on? Today, I would like to test the gem upgrade system, accessed by pressing tab, clicking gems, and a second thing I wanted to test was the mine squid mines, but they seem to run extremely poorly. Okay, let's give it a go. Let me just work on sound. Okay. Hang on a second. Lost the chat. Oh my goodness. Alright. Move with left. And I press tab. Gem screen. Okay. Alright. Alright. Gems do not work yet. Okay. Hold up. Let me just read the instructions. Access by clicking gems. Mine squid mines. But they upgrade system access. Okay, so I have upgrades. So, medic gem, chance to not consume max health. I understand. Oops, I forgot to remember. Don't work yet. Okay, chance to not consume max health. Regain 1 additional heart of health after a delay when healing. Okay. Scavenger gem, defeat enemies. Defeated enemies for a chance to drop healing pickups. Hell yeah. Ooh, that sounded nice. Insta heal, regain instantly when healing. Shadow heart gem, gain temporary heart after healing. Poison enemies nearby while and after healing. Heal an extra heart when healing. While and after healing, fire waves of spikes. Spikes, I like that. Maximum heart total. Dropping 2 or below 1 heart heals you instantly. Recharges after full. Okay, cool. I like that. Safe. What about some damage? Chance to reduce damage taken. Oh, it sounds like an easy dub. Some of these don't. We'll find out real soon.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Yes. True. I can see that would be the case. Anti-gravity. Reduced damage taken requires 2 of this gems. Okay. Requires 2 of this gem? Oh, you need to... Wait, is that... No, that's a single one. Thorn shield gem. When invincible, fire out waves of spikes. Gain invincibility while boosting invincibility. And then I've got the gay gem. Does it just mean I can put anything in here? Right? Yeah. Why have I still got this? Oh no! Damage. When gem is socketed, deal less damage. Oh, why would I want to do that? Right click to release a gem, thank you. Increases all damage you deal at full health, but increases damage taken. I didn't even read what this was, I just picked it up to see. Radius of picking up items. Grab this, I don't really care about healing. Increases the class combo synergies, increases damage dealt. Close range curse when a gem is socketed. Am I supposed to like deal all damage taken, reduces max health, increases damage dealt? I gotta put these in. So when a gem is socketed, deal less damage. When a gem is socketed, take more damage. Why would I want to do that? What is the purpose of that? When a gem is socketed, heal after a longer delay. When a gem is socketed, decrease the radius on attacks. Is it just like I can gain the power of the socket, but I have to take a negative effect? Like I could socket up more stuff. An ad just told me to sleep at 9:13. I said no ad. An ad told you to go to sleep? What is with these ads, man? I can see them playing on the tablet below me, but lessened healing. Is that the purpose of them? Is it just like I could take a socket and increase the size of all attacks? Yeah, essentially they're like the key sockets. So any gem fits them. Okay. I think I'll leave off curses for now. If I click X. Okay. Gem screen. Whoa. Oh, look, you got a little DPS meter. Hell yeah, dude. We're going to be testing out the DPS. So we got 30 damage per second. How do I get out of this screen? Hell, oh, look, dude, I got flipping wings, bro. It's 30 DPS the fastest I can do. Press the class selection button. Class selection screen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I forget what I like. Berserker? Class combo, diver plus berserker, pirate, hoarder, has money sack. Berserker throws anchors and gains damages. Secondary class. Tank takes less damage. Berserker, primary second. Let's do it. Confirm. Gems were reset? No! I should have done this first. Has extra gem slots? Oh, okay. Sometimes fires missiles? Hell yeah. Berserker Marine, Chieftain. I like the naming. I'm just gonna chuck some in at random because I'm just like that, eh? I told the guys I can't read. Oh no, I don't have any more gay ones. Oh well. Oh no, I have to put these ones in. Oh, increases main attack damage. Hell yeah. This is what I'm all about. Reduces damage taken. Hell yeah. Okay, I can't seem to like clear the 30 DPS. I'm just getting cash money, bro. Change class one time, healing inside. Press H to open the map. Squid boss. I don't even know if I'm doing good. Can't see what I'm doing. Wait, I like the shotgun. I should probably go find the shotgun one. It's shaffing time. Hell yeah, it is. We be shaffing. Oh, I think I died. What did I do? Bad game idea. Typing test, but cats walk on your keyboard? Yeah, but how would you make that a game? Pressing I gets you back to the ship. I think it just crashed. What happened? Dude, the delay. Wait, hang on a second. What am I looking at on Twitch? It's like, it's ages behind. Anyway, what was I going to say? Bad game idea. Typing test, but cats walk on your keyboard. Okay, so I like it, but I think I have an issue with the cats on the keyboard thing, because how do you get someone's cat to walk on their keyboard? I don't even have a cat, right? Like, how would that work for me? Is it like a virtual cat? 20-second delay. That's actually insane. I have that girl over there, but she's massive. She weighs like 25 kilos. Number one, she wouldn't walk on the keyboard because she'd be afraid of it. First thing. Number two, she'd probably break the keyboard. Well, I'm not ending stream. What the heck? 20-second delay. I don't know how to fix that. It is what it is. I might have to delve into the settings. It made me, I think Restream did like an update or something, because this is only once a month. I sometimes feel like I need to find another game I made a while ago. Well, I'm going to stream more, so maybe we can make it like weekly. I don't know. We could do like a couple of games at the end of a stream. I'm not too sure. We'll shake it up. I like the gem thing. I think it's cool. I really like your game, dude. Are you going to go for a Steam release at some point? Are you going to update the graphics? I'm still annoyed the camera is wonky. I'm trying to make it more wonky. The thing is, it's a GoPro and it's got all these cables that are coming out of it. Once the base is nice and done, yeah, cool. That's awesome. Like, the GoPro has like a HDMI thing on the side. It has power because it doesn't have a battery inside it. It's just running off the computer. And the whole thing, just like, it's got all the cables on one side. It's on a tripod that comes from like a gimbal, and it's just a stick that sits behind my screen. And so like the whole thing is really, really unstable. Just like wobble and it falls. I would tell you a joke about an elevator, but it's an uplifting experience. Anyway, what else have we got on the list?
Press space or click on me to start. ScamBot doesn't like flat earth gently. A gumball wears airport security. Fly predicts fat person. Mincerraft is trying to sell dummy. ChatGPT mined for hours and only
it's like
found
it builds
idiot.
it's like a map.
Third of the meaning of life exposes Coca-Cola. Donald Trump forgot about Hungry Jack's / Burger King. Car goes skiing with
I don't
an
think
apple.
he forgot, man.
4 from BFB inserts
He eats it
Internet
every day.
Explorer. Warden gave up on Fly. Natty the Weirdo got fat when they ate Big Mac.
It goes too fast.
Zinger doesn't like Internet Explorer angrily. ChatGPT rules over Mario.
That's true.
Ferb makes a game for Wendy's. Netball was created by uranium and also man. Hotel wants to join soccer ball annoyingly.
Yeah. No, I
Billionaire
agree.
gets into fight with Bill Nye. Fence punches Microsoft. Scammer mimics Santa. Ferb drives over Whopper
you could
beautifully.
just have like
Fly gave a gift.
stop. You could have like a you'd almost make like a game jam theme generator with all this stuff. How many you got? 203 nouns, 108 verbs, and 28 adverbs. Les Sussex, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. That's the right word. I was going to say subscribing. That's different platform. Welcome. We are doing community game night, and I haven't streamed all year. It's a total disaster. All right. I think this is really cool. I should make one of these one day. Like just a Mad Libs thing. Get into it. The 26th part of the chain. Oh, chain game. I mean, I've heard of chain mail, but I've never heard of chain game jams. Wait, I was a part of one. What am I saying? I actually unironically have done this before for like a YouTube collab thing. And it sucked because I had to wake up really early because we did it all at the same time. So it was like that person worked for 2 hours and then like the next person, you know, took over, and it was like a whole day thing. But like this time slot sucked because, well, everyone's in America. And so it kind of bugs me when you don't go full screen. But these games are so small. Like, what am I... Game chain. Like this? Well, let's go. Start hard. I don't want to do hard. Oh, start again. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Parallel lines have so much in common, it's a shame they'll never meet. True. Doing. I should have read the instructions. Oh. Okay, a second. I need to like figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Okay. At the bottom right, you can see further branches of this game. Okay, change systems to take longer than more to charge up. Boomerang somehow swerves right at you. Added cool. Changed game chain. Right. Okay. No instructions. Bob's family? Oh, am I supposed to like throw these? Dude, I have no idea. Oh, I can move? Oh my god. What do I do? Ouch. Am I supposed to just run away? The question mark at the front has instructions. Ah. Okay, mobile. Player follows fingers. See, don't hold to attack. Only use one finger. WASD to move. Click or space to attack. Ah. Hold Z to charge powerful attack. Release Z for a powerful attack. Click X to dash to move your mouse. Okay. I understand. What was the button for attack? Oh, I did not time that properly. But why won't it stop following me? Oh, there it goes. It just took so many. Okay, this is manageable. I realized I could move around, and that was my attack. Oh god. Stop. Dude, the frozen bananas. Seriously. Oh, that's good. Oh. Ow. Hey. Get out of here. Dude, I thread that. Oh shit. Never mind. I was literally just bragging. By the way, this wasn't organized. They're just public for anyone to make. Oh, so do you like, do you take it and you fork it and change it a little bit? That's cool. The enemies need to move, unironically. Get out of here. Okay. Ah, game over. Oh, I have a smiley face. By the way, you hold Z to charge. Oh, I gotta charge it up, yeah. I see. Angry face. Is it just the art that's different? That's one way to do it. I don't know about how much extra damage does that do. Okay, I can kill him in 2 hits. Oh well, that'll do it. Oh, that is just unfair. What the heck? Give me that. Give me that. Who designed these enemies? Can I get to 5? Does it go to 5? It does. Easy. I guess. I have to do these ones slowly, or I'll just take a hit. Because I get a speed boost, and I can't. God. Okay. It's not a bad idea. It's basically, what's that game called? Geometry Dash or something like that? Dude. Alright. What else have we got up the sleeve? Weird, but he wanted me to send it. Let's send it. Rainbow fuzz. Random rainbow fuzz forever. Oh, nice. This is just what I see when I close my eyes sometimes. But it takes longer for each charge, yes. Makes sense. Yeah, this is just straight up, like, you know, sometimes you like do this with your eyes. You shouldn't do that, by the way, but like sometimes you do, and you can just see sparkles. This is that's what this is. Ooh, I have a pen. Can I draw? No. That's cool though. Is it just noise with colors? I just have like games running in the background. My computer fan is going crazy. Windows always makes like goes crazy with the fans. We've been streaming for 1 whole hour, dude. That's like a record. What do I want to do? I wanted to look at the patch notes for Godot for 4.4. Beta 1 has dropped. And I haven't looked at it yet. I don't think there's anything game breaking in this update. 4.5 I think is going to be huge. I swear to God, every time this engine gets updated, it just gets better and better. What I want to do is, number 1, see if it breaks my asset pack, because I haven't updated that in a second. Normally for our beta 1 summarizes the most exciting changes, but the team managed to merge an unusually large number of exciting PRs right before the beta this time around. Some of the exciting changes that are new to this beta, short warning are new means untested. Nice. Dude, crazy. New in beta 1, breaking changes. UID support, that's really good, I think, because you can refer to that instead of like a file path. Which means you won't have to like worry about reorganizing everything. You can find a list of issues. Okay, so that's huge, but I don't think this is going to break anything because they're not taking out like string paths yet. Floats converted to springs now display as decimal by default. How is this breaking? Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused. I guess maybe it depends on if you've got stuff expecting a single digit. I don't know. Key modifier cast? I don't understand this. To correct value, unlike unlikely to directly affect any projects. Is it breaking then? I don't know. Control offset star. Get set type change from int to float. Dude, how many ads does Twitch want to run? It's actually crazy. I have it set to the minimum so that it doesn't play one when you open the stream. Although I don't even know if that's true. I feel like TTS should be half the price or something. I feel like 500 is a bit much. I tentatively agree with you because, well, no one uses it. And I don't even stream enough for people to consume them. So why don't we make it cheaper? How do I do that? I don't know. Because I barely remember how to set it up. Activity list, quick actions, manage goals? No. Manage prediction, raid, channel, clip, stream together, manage poll. No, none of that stuff. Streaming tools, stream together, viewer rewards. Here we go. Channel points. I use customize, manage power ups and channel points. Highlight my message, TTS. All right, go crazy, man. I'm gonna make it 100. That is 2 TTSs per hour. I don't know how quickly that updates, by the way. I have no idea. I had no idea how much it would be used, so I made it expensive. The thing is, like, I have a really skewed idea about what's like normal on Twitch because I have like an absurd amount of channel points on some channels, but I don't use them because like what you can highlight your message, but like they're not gonna read it, bro. Like there's 40,000 people in the chat. They ain't reading that. Unlock some emoticons that I'm never gonna type because I just have no interest in that. I don't know. Like I just don't understand it. I'm kind of dumb like that. Maybe, I don't know. Card game is my game that's decent amount of people are interested in it.
Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting cow WH moo.
You might have needed to add some extra zeros to that. Okay, so Mario Man says PvZ card game is the game that has the most amount of people interested. Animals vs. Robots is the game that has the original stuff but similar gameplay to PvZ. I agree. I think maybe you should try, I don't know, man, because like I feel like Penguin mod might be limited. Maybe you could speak more to that than I can, but like maybe if it was on, like if you knew how to network and you could put it on a more robust engine, were able to afford artwork, you could probably make something really sick because you've got the chops, right? Like the design is there. It's just like making it attractive so that people want to actually try it. I don't know. Marketing. Take out all the copyrighted stuff so you can actually make something that's monetizable. I think you've got it. You just got to like push through. To be honest, is probably how people find the animals versus robot. Yeah, maybe. Floats converted to, yeah. Dude, it's hard. It's hard to break through, but if you've got people that are interested, looking into Godot, if it worked on the PC, I think maybe, yeah, if you have, because there was like, we worked out that was like a hardware limitation, right? So like 3.5 would probably work. Godot 3.5 or 3.6, whatever it is up to, the older version would work. You give that a go, or like just to learn. Most games you made, people found because of the fan game, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a tough one. I understand. Like if you don't have the hardware, it's really difficult. Now explicitly requires the mesh to be manifold. I don't actually understand what that means. How dumb am I? I got these updates. I'm just like, I don't get it. Open XR action maps. String name dictionary keys are saved as is without being converted to string beforehand. For the majority of cases, this shouldn't cause a breakage. as string and string name are largely interchangeable. Okay. Remove raycast normals associated with normal split angle from the LOD support. Sounds like a lot of changes that are probably a big deal, but aren't going to directly affect me. This makes a pop-up menu transparent by default now. Names of imported blend shapes and animation libraries from GLTF has been changed, as unsupported characters are automatically removed. Are now removed. Okay, fine. I use FBX now that it's supported, to be honest. It's just better. It's not open source, but like it just works better. Change navigation mesh to pass collision shapes by default. I'm interested in this because like, I don't know if you guys remember, like last year I had a lot of trouble with navigation mesh. I could not get my game to run smoothly. I had to limit, I was making like a wave based zombie shooter and I had to limit the number of spawning items in order to get the game to run properly. I could not get it to go past 30 because like there was too many collisions, there was problems. So I don't know, maybe this will help. I think the problem was probably more the mesh. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I have to revisit that one day. Disable hand tracking by default. Okay. Automatically resolve initial and final actions for the draw list. Rendering device draw list begin has vastly simplified. Edit the camera override has moved from the editor viewport to the game tab. This is interesting. Animations is markers by Chocolate Man. Markers allow you to create subregions of an animation that you can jump to or looped without playing the entire animation. This is big. I was having an issue the other day where I had an animation for changing weapons, but like the animation from Mixamo was like way too long and I had to go into Blender and cut it down. So if I was able to make a marker in Godot, then maybe I wouldn't have to do that and I could just like clip the bit that I want to use, which is pretty fun. This functionality is supported inside the animation tree where you can easily create an animation node's custom timeline based on the markers. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done now that this exists. We also had a look at modifier 3D. Holy shit. Wait, okay. To handle 3D model procedural animations, partially replacing the depreciated skeleton IK 3D. Wait, hold up. Thanks to the effort of the animation expert, Silk Renew, users no longer need to rely on specific bone structures and arbitrary layouts. This new tool allows for angle limitations, forward axis settings, and is specialized for making 3D character models look in the targeted direction. Interesting. I wonder, I've been using it for arm placement for like a FPS, you know? Sneaking in the right in before the freeze, the animation team added Spring Bone Simulator. Okay, so we can make anime girl hair. Awesome. Jiggle physics, guys. Godot has jiggle physics. I think we just win now, right? Like we're like Godot is just the best engine now. Like how can we lose? We have jiggle physics. It's over. Godot number 1. Okay, distributed video. Springbone is an open source cross-platform module that is distributed by VRM Consortium under the MIT license. In Godot as an add-on. Don't trust stairs.
Don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
True. I don't have any stairs in my house for that very reason. You never know. Single floor only. It's some improvements by leaning on existing core functionality. Okay, nice. Runtime loading of WAV files. Great. I don't use WAV. It's too big. It's gross. Don't like it. C#, don't care. Now I should read it. The final piece is in place for moving Godot Sharp library and to .NET. With all new projects, we'll use .NET 8 by default. Okay. Yeah. As mentioned, our last development update, the improvements to the core of our codebase has been absolutely staggering. Optimizations to strings, speed efficiency at which they're passed. Adam Scott, seems like a really familiar name, opened the door for tool makers to take advantage of temporary files directory. Ocean has broadened the scope with which curve can be applied. That's interesting. Outside of the domains of 0 to 1. Okay, cool. The biggest of them all is typed dictionaries, guys. Typed dictionaries. This is huge. After the introduction of typed arrays in 4.0, which is also like, I use them all the time, that's really helpful. Typed dictionaries rapidly become one of the engine's most requested features. Yes. This is finally a reality. This is really good for like making like all of my resources that I use for like FPS, for like an FPS game. When I use my guns are normally held in a dictionary as resources. So like if I type that and say like I've got a resource which is a type weapon, and now I have a dictionary of all the different weapons, it's going to be a dictionary of type weapon, which is going to make like it's going to make errors more like less, it'll be less prone to errors. I won't be able to put anything in there that I don't intend to. I don't really make that many mistakes like that, but you know, it's just nice, you know, to have it so that when you read the code, it's really clear what's going in. So it's huge. Thanks to the efforts of Thaddeus Cruz, this is finally a reality. Massive. This is massive. Take advantage by interfacing with Godot's dictionary type. You can now export type dictionaries from scripts and benefit from much improved inspector UX to assign the right keys and values. Massive. Oh, yeah, right. You can play the game inside the game tab now, right? Huge. We are now as good as Unity. Literally, unironically, back when the Unity scandal happened like 2 years ago now, some people would say that not being able to run the game inside the editor was a problem for them. Something that I never really understood, but like, if it's a problem, it's a problem. We need to add that feature. And now we have it. In-game window embedding. And you can interact with stuff. It's awesome. Huge. It'll help for debugging, I guess. Excuse me. I want to test this out. Huge, huge, huge. So quite a few quality of life. Oh, we got the export tool button, which is nice. Brings us warning, ignore, start, warning, ignore, restore. I'm going to use that. That's actually really helpful. Signals in like hierarchy is just like good, you know? Previously, it had undocumented functionality, which applied the warning to the entire function unexpectedly. I had an idea for a game where each time you die to an enemy, that enemy type becomes stronger. Maybe. Is there something? I'm trying to think, like I'm going through my like dictionary in my head. Like, is there something that I've seen where that feature has been done before? I don't think so. Oh, hang on a second. There was a Lord of the Rings game that had like a system, but it was more like every time you defeat them, they changed the way they responded. I didn't think it actually affected gameplay much. It was more just like an immersion thing. The enemies would recognize you and like say things or whatever, play differently. Each time you die, it becomes stronger. I guess it would be a Souls-like then, because it's going to get kind of crazy kind of quickly. Not bad, not bad. Could be a good feature. HDR images. Never played LOTAR before. Yeah, there was a Lord of the Rings game where there was like a system where the enemies remembered you and they would like say things. I forget what it was called. It wasn't that long ago. Game enemy remembers. That should be enough, right? Nemesis system. That's what they called it. Middle Earth. They like patented it too, which is kind of gross. Nemesis system. But this is like the opposite. This is like when you... What is this? Shadow of Mordor. What is the Nemesis system? orcs remember you and what you do to them. So let's say you shoot an orc with an arrow and kill it. That orc may come back and attack you with arrows stuck to its back and different things like that. So it's just like an immersion system. It doesn't really affect gameplay that much, I don't think. Randomizes enemies for everyone, and a lot of things have cause and effect. Enemies will remember you, what you did to them, what they did to you. An example would be an orc grunt killing you. The grunt then becomes captain that is unique to your game, and will probably mention killing you every 10 seconds. Right, so yeah, I guess the Nemesis system is pretty close to what you're talking about. But yeah, they patented that for whatever reason. But you don't have to, just because they've painted it. It's like normally the code, right? My friend and I have been dying to start working in gaming. He's incredibly programmed and aspiring story writer, so together with the help of some of our friends, this is literally like someone asking a game dev question about the Nemesis system. We really want to get into game development, but we are going to start small, of course. Will probably not be our first project. They had this idea of combining a class system that you see in a lot of Java, random party members and randomly generated personality traits. I took a lot of inspiration from other media. The system is inspired by the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor. You know, the one that got patented a few months ago. Since we are two kids, we're not in the mood to get sued. A lot of people seem to say that the patent is to prevent one-on-one clones and thus shouldn't be too impactful. But others are claiming the game industry is ruined. It's never ruined. It's never the end, bro. Can someone who knows what they're talking about tell me? Okay, so we got Warner Bros. We got the article. Someone just links it. Finally secures patent for Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system. Have been issued a patent for the AI system. AG reports the US patent released an issue notice this week. According to ING, the patent protects the Nemesis characters, Nemesis forts, social vendettas, and followers in computer games. Followers in computer games? Seriously? Hierarchy of procedurally generated NPCs that interact with and remember the player's actions. The patent also covers changes to the NPC's positions in the hierarchy, as well as their appearance behavior, again based on the actions of the player. Finally, it concludes the social conquest battles from 2017, the sequel to Shadow of War, which allowed players to use these NPCs to defend their own strongholds and attack other players. Patent will go into effect 23, and providing they continue paying the fees, it could be maintained until 2035. That is so ridiculous. Who build games features that include all the above aspects or enough to risk infringing on the patent must purchase a license from Warner Brothers. Get fucked. Seriously? However, studios will still able to create their own systems that are similar but have enough distinction between them to stand out, such as mercenary systems seen in the recent Assassin's Creed titles. I guess the number one thing, know that this exists, but also know that if you've never played the game, you're probably not going to have an issue. Because if you've never played the game, chances of you creating an identical system are like 0. But this is so scummy. This is really old news, right? Like 2021. I remember when this happened. People were big mad. Anyway, tangent over. That was a good one, though. Okay. 4.4 is coming. Okay, input. Ooh. Notable RPTFRG made their first contribution by lowering the default dead zone. Okay. By default, I guess for joysticks, and having several diligent efforts expanded drag and drop systems to support dragging and dropping across different viewports. Okay. Nice. Contains oldest code. Yeah, navigation. It's not that great. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like using navigation. Especially Simex have bravely stepped up to bring the process of improving the legacy code. So we've got navigation map synchronization now happening asynchronously in the background, which is pretty good. Smaller impact on frame rate instead of making the entire engine slow down. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because sometimes baking that took ages, right? Like, many also quality of life improvements such as debug indicators, great. Physics, Jolt. This is the big one, right? We got Jolt. This is huge. I never used Jolt. In fact, I was a Jolt hater. I'll be honest with you. I never really liked Jolt. Not because I didn't like using it. I in truth, never really used it. I just don't like I don't like using add-ons, to be honest. I'd rather just make it myself. And my biggest issue with Jolt was that when I made the FPS tutorial, I had a lot of bugs from people who used Godot Jolt because it was different from regular Godot physics. Most notably, the hit from inside. Hit from inside was by default true for Godot Jolt, but is by default false by Godot physics. I don't know if they've fixed that now. So that always caused a lot of issues for me personally. So I have a personal grudge against Godot Jolt, but it's better physics. It's just better. Let's just be honest. So have things, and they've taken it and they've integrated it. Jolt is huge. Yeah, it's better. I will say I'm a hater because of like personal reasons. It like made my life kind of annoying having to explain that to like every second person in my Discord. But you know, it's better. Let's be honest. There was already a symbiosis between their team and Godot. Nice. Hopefully this means that eventually, maybe by Godot 5, like Godot 3D will have like a good physics engine. Maybe. I thought that after Godot 3.5 we would have a good physics engine. We're still working towards it. May change in future releases. Also lacks some feature of Godot physics. Not a full drop-in replacement. I'm checking it out. Okay, Linux. Camera support. Yay. Rendering, oh my god. Massive amount. Apple users don't care about those guys. That's like 3 people. Spent several months last year perfecting Uber shader system, which was earlier designed. Ooh, a mask on Light 3D to select what rendering layers will be considered when casting shadows. Whoa, hang on a second. Whoa, actually huge. Oh, I'm excited. This has been a gripe of mine for ages, if this has actually been fixed. Huge. Uber shader allows the engine to be compiled flexible, yada yada. I'm skipping over stuff. After tackling metal rendering, is this just Apple? Is this Apple related? Is this all Apple? Apple? Batching has now been implemented. Okay, continuing the excellent work on the texture import, the Betsy feature compressor. All right. Physics interpolation, huge. Massive improvement. After many requests and years of patience from within the community. Don't you just hate it? Oh wait, this is a TTS. It's not coming through. It's not going to come through. Dude, it's not coming through. PSX style graphics? This turned out to be significant. Wait. You're out of TTSs. Oh, damn. Not content. Later, VR also significantly improved the editor's UX for reflection probe by making their gizmos less intrusive. Vertex shading. Okay. Vertex shading, an integral part of recreating the PSX style. That's huge. Next game I make, I want to use PSX graphics, so that's good. This turned out to be a significant endeavor. Yep. Okay, I'm bored. Let's check it out. No, I'm not on Win. I gotta download the Windows. Huge. I'm so keen to check this out. Jolt, I'm turning on. I need to... I don't know what... well, we'll see. I want to do my FPS. Want to see what's changed. FPS template. Guys, jiggle physics. They got the anime girl too. They know their audience. Let's fucking go. Okay. Extract to that. Okay. All right. Jiggle physics is huge. Okay, so Godot GT test covers 4D test enemy AR template. Import. Yoink. Oh, excuse me. Godot. Git repos. Godot FPS Pro. Godot FPS template. Okay, yep, this is it. Import. Am I okay with that? I think I am. It's been backed up. We're good. We're good. We're doing it. Alright. Okay, do we have any warnings? UID duplicate detected between world environment tres, example world object, world environment tres. Okay, that's interesting. Whoa, okay, look at this. Look, areas look different now. They have like a full filled in effect. That's nice. Okay, let's just, first of all, let's just make sure everything runs. Of course, it goes over to the other screen. Oh my God. Hang on a second. Dude, guys, it's not working. Press play to start game. We got this inbuilt tab. I feel like I'm lagging. Let me just, what the heck? My dog's making a funny noise. Okay. Press play to start the game. It's not in the... Why isn't it just embedded? What do I press? Well, I guess it works. I guess. Okay. Why aren't you in this thing? Embed game on next play, make game workspace floating on next play. They're both ticked. That's got to be a bug. Close. Okay, now we're talking. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this. We're out here. We're in the game. Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to test out, as always, is I've got two worlds here. So if I go to the world, I've got the shadow geometry. So we can just delete that. Delete the shadow geometry. And now I'm guessing nothing's going to work. No, yeah. So now we don't have shadows, right? Okay, that's fine. We expected that. But if we go to the directional light now, we have the caster mask. Realistically, this should just work off the... See how it doesn't draw shadows now? And what... So you would expect it to draw shadows on 12, on layer 20, but it doesn't on the viewport. So we still have issues there, I guess. So like you would think this just works straight out the box on the sub viewport. We have an additional camera that just draws 220 and we've got no environment or anything. You don't really need that. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to research that further because you would think that this would work. I love how it's just like out there. Editable children. It's good that you've got like the mask now because I never had that. I just assumed it was the same. Right. It doesn't see nothing. Rendering. Where's the shadows? Position shadow atlas. It's turned on, as we can see here. We'll make it extra big. Just multiply it by 8. Still doesn't draw shadows. So there's still a bug there. I don't know what it is, because like obviously it doesn't work, even though it says that you can choose to draw shadows on that with the light. So I don't know. Bro, my dog is having a dream. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Have fun. See you later, Goose. Oh yeah, you can barely see it. Is she gonna do anything now? You can see her legs moving. She is chasing after something. She's kind of stopped now though. Do something. Oh, there she goes again. Get it. Go. Oh well. Dude, it just makes me laugh. Oh, I'm skinny. Dude, okay. So this still doesn't work. Heck if I know what's going on. I really want to look into that because I expected it would. But I guess it's like something could be on the visual layer 20 and it should still get shadows, but it doesn't matter. So it draws layer 20. The weapons are on layer 20, but they don't receive shadows from things on layer 1. Still. One day someone will explain to me why this doesn't work, because it used to work, and I assume from that note in the Godot 4 point whatever, what are we up to? 4.4 that it would work now, but I guess it doesn't, and I'm still out on how that is supposed to work. Because I'm underneath this and it's clearly not working, and I can show you guys by doing this, right? Take it off layer 20 and suddenly it'll have shadows. So I don't know. Okay, that's a weird bug. Maybe let's play around with the light. Directional light. Dude, every time I put my mouse in it, it gets caught. So the directional light doesn't seem to affect it either. Oh my god, that's actually so annoying. Huh. So it's just not drawn? Okay. That is something I did not know before. Oh, but like you see, it is getting shadows on the bottom of the weapon. See that? Okay, so it receives shadows. And now it just doesn't receive light. Interesting. Also, do you notice that like the entire scene lit up then? Maybe if it's only on layer 1. Did I just have a breakthrough? Hang on a second. I doubt it though, because the weapon is hang on a second, player. Let's just check the layer that it's on. This one is the one visible. So it's on both layers 1 and 20. If I turn that off, obviously it's not going to have light, but like if I go out here, well, it doesn't have light anymore. So, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that does make sense. I did turn the light off on that layer. Yep. That'll do it. I just thought it was interesting that the entire thing lit up. What if I drew both the weapon on layer 1 and on layer 20? Also, it's not receiving light now at all. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, I did this. No, it doesn't help. I don't know, bro. I guess it's not meant to be. Oh well. That's cool though. Let's turn on Jolt, because that's way more interesting. I think it's in project settings. Physics. Jolt physics. Ooh, 3D physics. Settings. Physics 3D. Physics engine default. Ooh. Save and restart. I don't really have that many. Oh, I have the boxes. We can see how they behave differently. All right, so let's check this out. So, like previously, when you walk into a box in the wall, it always did really funny stuff. And like, this is obviously still like strange behavior. You would probably prefer that the box just stopped moving and you couldn't push into it, depending on its mass. I still think this is a better default behavior than what Godot physics does, which is like, it just goes crazy. Everything else seems pretty good. I've set this template up so that it'll just work with Jolt physics anyway. Like I've taken all the things that had issues with Jolt and fixed them. Also, I just realized that I'm full screen and you guys can't see what I'm doing. Nice one. So, you know, it's... I think it's better. These do seem to move a lot faster though. Where's the shotgun? Let's reset. Not the shotgun. This is a... Can I not pick it up? Ooh. Bug? Potential bug? Okay. Alright. Area doesn't connect anymore. Pick up collision shape. Detects layer 4. Weapons. World. Weapon. Blaster. Is on layer 4. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Interesting. Forward slot in weapon. Body type weapon. I don't understand my code. Let's just put a breakpoint here. I don't think it's detecting it at all. Okay, it detected the ammo, I think. Yeah, it detected ammo. It detects ammo, it doesn't detect anything else. It doesn't detect the weapons here. But if I come up here, we'll get a breakpoint. Okay. Okay. I wonder why it doesn't even get to this section of code. Which means the the pickup detection never even detected it. How are they set up differently? Look on one of these. Collision. It doesn't mask layer 4. These ones do. I wonder if that's a factor. Because like I would say that's not really how you'd want to set it up. It should look like this. I made a mistake. No. Okay. Alright, that's weird. Weapon. They have no weapon slot. Okay. No, wait, they're not supposed to because they crash if they do. Doesn't work like that. Hang on a second. We'll work this out. Bugs. Game-breaking bugs. They said there were going to be bugs. Do they have weapons? That's not the issue anyway because the problem is that it's not being detected. Okay. We go back to this. Pickup detection. Masks layer 4. Monitoring monitorable. Body entered. Is connected to the weapon manager. Why wouldn't it detect the weapon? Like, what is it about the weapon that it doesn't like? Compared to the ammo, for example. They're both rigid bodies, right? Because that's how they work. They both have the same layer setup. I actually try to understand that error. It's confusing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't really make sense. Like, they're the same thing. Is it the type? Is it typing? This extends weapon pickup, and the ammo also extends weapon pickup, so that's not like a typing issue. They're the same script, I remember now. It's like technically they're the same thing, it's just these ones, they're tagged as ammo, so you don't actually get the weapon when you walk over it. That's literally the only difference. They behave exactly the same otherwise. Can sleep solver, custom integrated continuous CD. Freeze mode static. They're not even. These are frozen. These are not. So is it a frozen thing? Yep, that was it. Okay. Okay. That's annoying because that's what I'm using to sort of hold these up. All right. Well, what I wanted to do is shoot that because it's kind of fun, but they're not reacting the way that I would expect them to be honest. I wanted more of a explosion, but I guess we'll roll with whatever this is. I mean, it behaves the way you want it to, I guess. So the whole idea with the rocket launcher is that it will influence both of these, even though they're not like... Let's put this one here. Weird that you can't freeze them and detect them at the same time. Yeah, that's odd. I feel like that's not right. So you hit both. Okay, that's cool. That all still works. I was a bit concerned about that. Okay, so freeze mode is set to static. Why would it not? Is this just jolt? Is it jolt related? That's the thing, right? Freeze mode static. The freeze mode can be used to set the body's behavior when freeze is enabled. For a body that is always frozen, use static body 3D. Of course, yes. The body, okay, so static body freeze mode default. The body is not affected by gravity and forces. It can only be moved by user code and does not collide with other bodies along its path. Does not collide with other bodies. But you can still detect a static body. I guess it's not realistic for a gun to be frozen in the air. Yeah, I was, you know, like in some games, because you would do this, right? Like if you have like a panel of weapons that you can pick up like this, they're never going to be held up by like pins, like actual pins physically, because like the way that like these collision shapes look, they're not like at all like, I mean, if I was going to redo these, I'd just make them squares, right? So like, I feel like freezing is the way to go if you're setting up like a weapon panel that people can just select weapons from like this. But maybe that needs to change now. Maybe I'm going to have to like physically pin them. What if I change it to kinematic? Does it change things? Just asking for a friend. No. Okay, so frozen is it. What if I turned on continuous CD? Or contact monitor? Emit signals when it collides with other bodies, you know? It's not really for this, but I'm just tinkering to see what happens. No, not that you would expect it to. Okay. So what about sleeping? Well, it's still affected by physics, so that'll get detected. All right. Is it jolt? Is it jolt related? I'd say yes, default, because it worked fine before this. We're bug hunting, boys. Are we back? Okay, hang on a second. Let's just reset that to be frozen. Okay, it's not jolt related. This is just like within the update. I wonder what changed there. Am I gonna have to submit a bug report? I don't want to do that. Okay, no, it still worked. It's jolt related. Dude, it's actually crazy the impact that has versus jolt. Hang on a second. Project settings. Jolt physics, save and restart. Okay, just in a sanity test, still doesn't work. So sometimes I like to test that. Sometimes you just need to restart the engine, and that's all it is. Okay. So I shoot behind. Well, pretty similar behavior. Not, it doesn't go as far. Like the other one, I think went out. I'll have to do a video review. Compare the pair. Okay. So jolt. How can you? I don't like that error. That's actually irking me because like, what do you do to fix that? You just hold them up. You place them on the ground instead, something like that. Like I guess, and just like who cares? Update the asset pack. Okay, so here's the other question about like the new physics, because now I'm looking at the docs. Am I reading the, I would say this is default physics docs, right? Like the behavior is different. If true, the body is frozen, gravity and forces are not applied. See freeze mode, static body. So in Jolt, it does Area 3D not detect static body? You know? Not a big deal. I think I'll just put them on the ground. I've given it some thought in this like 5 seconds, and I decided it's not worth my time. I'll put them on the ground. Or maybe I will lean them on a little platform. We can make that. Right, so like instead of having them float here, like they do now, maybe we can, because this is all just like a geometry, right? Maybe we can create another box. These are CSG boxes, right? This is way easier than actually doing real work. I ain't working that shit out, that's too hard. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just slide that in there. Bring it up a little bit. This guy's inside it now. And I should like put on a list of things to just make these square. Because they're not... I'm pretty sure this one is. This guy here is like just a square, which is how they should be. Like there's no need for them to have this complicated collision shape. It just doesn't make any sense. Just like do that and then put the material on it. Problem solved. Who cares? No one's even going to notice and it can become someone else's issue. I don't know, save as world.trez. Is that the name of it? That seems kind of like a bad name for a material. Did I really call it that? It's a visual shader. That is it. Okay. They've changed this. This looks different. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, what the heck? Dude. What the visual shader heck? Okay, just no. What? Okay, I don't remember creating that. That's not what this is. Just new standard material shader with an albedo. This is what I'm used to seeing. Okay, I'm not crazy. Make it green. Let's just make it green for fun. UV12. Yep, makes sense. And then we just run. Oh, we have to unfreeze all of these. Okay. And now we can pick them up again. And they sit on this little ridge. And we can now fire to our heart's content. Hey, we did it! Those don't look very good, do they? Lock their position through code. Lexus. Don't make me do real work. Okay. How would you lock? Because this is physics. If I was going to lock their position, I would use the freeze flag. Thing is, like, if it's physics, like the only way to really, you're not supposed to lock their position, if you know what I mean. Like you can't really. At least last time I read the documentation, if you wanted to manipulate the weapons, say for example, you would need to turn them kinematic. So I don't know how you do that. There's a way to do it in physics solver. I thought you maybe set the position to Y1 or something like that. Yeah, you're not supposed to, as far as I know, with the reading it. Maybe even spin them a bit. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Maybe if they weren't like rigid body, you'd have to make them static or animated body 3D or something like that. Angular, we could just give it a force, make it spin. Constant force. We could also make it have no gravity. That's the other option, right? So we could say that they don't have gravity, then they wouldn't actually fall. The thing is, I would have to write custom code for that, and I don't really want to, because then, so what you would do for like these is you could have like a flag here. You're onto something actually, Lexus. Here we go. So you could have like an export var display weapon, and then it would be a bool. It would be equal to false by default, I guess. And then you could say, I guess in the ready function, if display weapon, then gravity scale equals 0. And then I guess you could create a function. I will just leave it at that for now. So we do that, right? Let's just hide this for now. So right now they're all false, so they should just fall. They do. One of them falls over. Great. Exactly what we don't want to happen. So now we have a display weapon. My mouse is running out of battery. So we tick all these and make them display weapons. Okay. And they're stuck there, and I should be able to detect them. And I can. So I guess the question is, how do they behave now? They're pretty much exactly how you want them to. I'm pretty sure the player can't actually influence them, so that's fine. They might still float around. I don't know. And I would say, like, even now, if you drop it, it would be fine, because, like, these are fresh ones, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to keep that. There's a bug. There's a bug. I'm missing a weapon now. It fell through the floor. I'll have to address that at some point. It's probably this needs a little bit of love. Dude, whatever happened to the melee weapon? I made it and then just got rid of it. Okay, cool. Well, that fixes things. That was relatively simple. Thanks for the clue. You got me on the right path. It was so funny, my reaction. Do it by code. Absolutely not. It's not even that hard, eh? Just make it gravity scale 0. That's the same as frozen. And then you can make him spin. You give it like an angular velocity. I guess it would be like y, right? What does Blaster Q do now? Which one's Blaster Q? It's this one here. What happens if you do it? You give it a velocity. Constant force. Actually, I should probably give it a constant force. How does this behave? Oh, look at it go. That was too much force. Which one's influencing it? I don't actually know. Not that. Okay. Too fast, too fast. Given G forces. That's still... It's speeding up. Do you see that? Is this how physics works? I don't actually know. Yeah, let me go to remote. Maybe it doesn't. It's not speeding up. Look at it. Look at its angular velocity. It just capped out 1 throughout. Yeah, it's getting faster. Just slowly. What does it look like if you just let it go? Is it going to go crazy? Probably not. I think it'd be okay. It really gets up there, eh? Constant torque, I guess just adds. angular damp mode, replace. What do we do to like slow this thing down? Linear velocity, constant forces. I think this is because I'm adding that force per second. What does this say? Body's total constant positional force applied during each physics update. See, it's like faster and faster every frame. So if I make this like 0.01, it starts off real slow, but eventually, or is that just like, what are we making? This is, oh, that's not enough. This is a free to download, and then it just goes, asset pack for the Godot game engine that I make called the FPS controller, Godot 4 FPS controller. So you can download it from the Godot asset store. If I could quit out of this, project, quit to project list. I don't think it'll show up because I'm in the beta. I don't know. Import. I don't actually know how to show. Oh, I can just do this actually. To show you. Ninja JSDL. Dude, how do I even... Asset library, that's the one I'm looking for. I haven't updated it in a while, so it's going to be pretty low on the list. I think it's called Godot first person shooter. Or maybe I just dropped the Godot part because we're in Godot. Yeah, there it is. First person shooter template. Did you ever make a game and published? You can... Okay. No, I made an Android game like back in 2020. It didn't do that great. And I haven't really made a commercial game since. It's just like, I haven't really had the time. I spent like a couple of years developing the channel. And then like, I don't know, the last 2 to 3 years have been like really busy life-wise. I haven't really had time. So I've just been messing around creating asset packs like this. I suppose like if I actually knuckled down and tried to make something, I could have made something in that time. But you know, it's just one of those things where everything's going like crazy. You're like, I can't possibly do that. How do you upload a plugin package to the asset library? It's really easy. You just create a Git repo for it. So if I click on this, you can make it. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually working on a proposal for a game at the moment, and we'll see. So basically, if you want to make a asset for the Godot game engine and you want it to show up in the asset library, all you have to do is, obviously you need to make something first and then create a Git, like a GitHub, mostly GitHub. They accept others, but like GitHub is what you want to use. Create some documentation, all that kind of stuff. And then you can upload it to the Godot asset library. So what you do is you go to the Godot engine.org and you go to assets here, and then you can just create an account and submit. And it's really easy. It's really straightforward. FPS multiplayer template. I like right now there are so many indie games that are coming out this year. I think you should make one because it, yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff coming out all the time. This is cool. To whom? An FPS multiplayer template with everything you need to get started. Includes a full map with custom 3D assets. I'm curious. Just made that. Let's have a look at the GitHub. I mean, it looks nice. Now I'm just like gonna go through your files because I can. Player.gd. Oh, tons, dude. So many. Indie is back in a big way because AAA kind of sucks, right? Like the whole thing with everything that's going on with AAA, they're just like, they thought they had the formula and they've just been pumping. It's kind of like Marvel, right? So, you know, like the Marvel superhero movies, and AAA game are sort of in that same situation. Even Star Wars, like all those big franchises that thought they could just crank out the same movie, the same game, like 1,000 times, and just every year they'll just make more money. But it's like, oh yeah, but I've played Far Cry. I don't need a Far Cry 7. You know, I don't like GTA 6, maybe, I don't know, but it's going to be the same thing. It's GTA 3 was the same thing, you know? So indie is big because like people have ideas and it's not that hard to make a game anymore. I am new to Godot, and do you know any good programs to make low poly maps and characters and guns? Well, okay, so the biggest challenge there is the maps part. Maps are really hard. I struggle a lot with level design. And yeah, we need innovation. Yeah, because like big game dev, AAA game dev is just out of innovation. They don't want to innovate because they want to like an easy thing that they can iterate on every year. Games as a service, obviously, like we all saw what happened to, Concord. PlayStation wanted their Overwatch and they stuffed it up, you know. Marvel Rivals is big. We'll see how long it goes for, you know. But it's the same thing every single time. Like people want something new. They want like good, fun single player experiences, and I just don't think you're going to get it from AAA. So maps, how to make maps, low poly maps, and characters and guns. Obviously, Blender is probably the best thing to learn. Like 100%. Like you just need to like try and learn Blender. It's really it can be a little bit challenging to begin with. But like once you get your head around it, it's a lot better. So, like, you know, just test, like get learning tutorials. I'm not that artsy. I'm not that good at it. It's one of those things that one of the reasons why I haven't like, you know, fully dove into making a game. Because number one, I'd want it to be 3D, and like making art like this, for example, is hard for me. I mostly just borrow it. So this is for a course that I've been working on, that I'm almost done. By the way, you can get the first half of it already available on my Patreon. But Blender, so you can just use this to make animations for your characters. This guy can run, he can do all the things, right? It's like that you make a game, it became really played, and then it became like a multiverses. Yeah, I mean, that's the cycle, right? So like this particular character came from a person called Quaternius, who's a really good creator. He makes a lot of free assets. So if you look him up on like itch.io, you can download a lot of his stuff for free. Quaternius.com. So he's got tons of assets. He just released this medieval village kit, which looks really good. So you can either download his free stuff or you can pay him for like more stuff. I generally just use his free stuff. So I'm using this in a course that I'm making for a third-person shooter, right? And I've done all the animations. I got them from Mixamo. So if you need animations, you get them from... So you get your characters from someone else, because I can't learn Blender like that, you know? And then you go to Mixamo and you get your animations. You find all the animations. Sometimes you can't find them. You have to make them yourself, which kind of sucks, but you just do it. And yeah. But as far as level design goes, there's a couple of good ones. Like Trench Broom is good. If you're making like low poly, Trench Broom is probably the, what do they call it? Like the gold standard. I need to sit down and learn it. It integrates with Godot really well. So you just have to like make the level in Trench Broom, and then you can import it into Godot, right? With textures and everything. There's videos out there if you want to watch like how that's done, but it can help you make, you know, like PlayStation level graphical levels, sometimes even more detailed. It's really good. And I really need to learn it because I need to like get better at level design. So if you're making like a PlayStation style game, it's basically the best thing out there that you could probably learn to use. I really need to get into it. 3-point clipping. The music is really intense. Yeah, it's really good. So trenchboom.github.io. Make this a bit bigger, eh? Hey, no worries, anytime. Anyway. Dude, I don't know. What else are we... Oh, I was going over the patch notes to see what broke. So that was... Okay, so I tested Jolt. It did break some stuff. This is really cool. I like this. Manipulating camera 3D in the edit to be approved. Alright. Valiantly fought their way through the labyrinth. Yeah, yep. That's nice. Imports. I don't think I need to test. Input. Navigation. I don't have anything to test with navigation. Physics was the big one, right? Rendering, I still think is broken. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to look at for my project that I maintain. For my asset pack. Like, that's really the main thing. Make sure that it works with Jolt, which we've sort of fixed. So I can push that update whenever that comes out now. 4.4 beta, it'll be a while. It's going to be a while before anything comes out. Jiggle physics. I should make a video on that. That's so funny. All right. How do you do this? Look at modifier 3D. Dude, I almost forgot. I need to test this out like right now. This is huge for me. Hang on a second. See if I can find documents. Third person shooter, social stream, TPS demo. How is this? 1st September. Project state machine final. So I'm just looking for a project that I can test out on. Let's go with this one. Downloads. Godot. 4.4. This is big. This is huge, actually. Import. Because this is kind of like fucking up my course. I was like, I need to use IK, but I don't want to. Like, because it's depreciated. Okay, so we got our dude here, right? How far along is this? Okay, we've got both. So basically what I'm doing here is we're going to have a split system, right? So you have unarmed and armed. So now he's armed, but he's not in the idle state. So let's just make that the idle state so it looks better. So you go armed, unarmed, right? And you can switch between them. Cool, easy. But when you're in the armed state, when you're aiming, it's not going to do anything right now, but like, let's just say it's on the other screen. This is the main screen. Let's just say you switch to the arm state, right? And you want to like aim up and down and you want the hip to follow. You use IK. So that is something where IK comes into play. And right now there isn't a node. You either have to implement it yourself or use the depreciated thing, which kind of sucks, to be honest. So now we can come into this and what is it called? Look 3D. Look at modifier 3D. Okay. Shout out. Oh, okay. Secondary bone name. Origin settings. Time-based interpolation. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so it does need to be a child of the skeleton. Target node. We need to... so let's just do a hip, right? Hip. So I'm getting ahead of myself. It just needs to be a node 3D. It'll just be hit target. I assume these work the same as IK, right? So hip target, come back into this and just like move that up to where the hip is roughly. Yeah, I call it the hip target. It's actually the spine because you can't use the hip. Okay, so the target node is the hip target. The bone name is the, generally speaking, it's the one right above the spine or like right above the hip, right? Okay, okay. Okay, it just wants to look at that. It doesn't actually want to... Alright, let's have a look at more modifiers. Forward axis, Z. Primary rotation. Secondary rotation. From origin, from self, specific bone. I don't actually know how to use this, by the way. I'm just clicking around. Time-based interpolation. Angle limitation. All of this sounds really good, but I don't think it's going to like rotate with the... But what about if I move this up and down? Hang on a second. There might be a new way to do this. Oh wait, it's giving me an error. Forward axis primary rotate must not be parallel. Ah. There you go. X. Okay, okay, huge. So it's not the rotation, because I used to, like, with IK, it's just you change the rotation. But this is like... Potential? It has potential? Could this be used for using, like, the hip? So when... See how he, like, rotates on... This is the problem. It's actually kind of funny, because, like, I was like, oh, you can animate this and use blend shapes. And like blend in the animation tree, but if you do that, it kind of ends up looking like this because it's not rotating correctly. So let's just change this. See how he goes, like he's going with the bone. So if I move this up and down, he's going side to side, which he shouldn't be doing. Lookout modifier, primary rotation Y. Let's try this. See how this changes things. Okay, so the forward axis, I don't know, Y plus, Z. All right. I need to read the documentation. That kind of works, I guess. Getting there. We'll get there one day. He's still twisting, which is not good. Okay, but this is exciting. Finally a solution. Lookout modifier 2D. Let's just reset all this shit. Hang on a second. Use secondary rotation. I got that ticked. Provides 2 rotation accesses. Let's just reset this. Still not... Okay. Just like has to be over here for some reason. Okay. The primary rotation axis, the axis of first rotation, works by compositing the rotation of Euler angles. Okay. I don't know if I like this. The forward axis is Z plus? What if it's Z minus? It just goes to shit. I think that still has to be the forward axis. From self, external node, origin settings, specific mode. I understand what this is. This value determines from what origin is retrieved for the use of the forward vector. The bone rest position is used as the origin. The bone global position, specific bone. This is recommended that you select only the parent bone unless you are familiar with the bone's processing process. The specific bone pose at the time is processed is used as reference. In other words, if you specify the child bone and the lookout modifier causes the child bone to move, the rendered result and the direction will not match. Okay. Okay. So it shouldn't be hip. Not that really like... Oh man, I feel like this is... Oh. It's like... Oh, it's so close, man. What am I missing here? What if it was like not... What if it was the hips? He floats. Yeah, that's the problem you have with IK, right? See how he floats? He just like goes all over. Oh my god. Hilarious. Okay. It does need to be like out from the player. It can't be. Dude, I gotta read some documentation, man. This is exciting. I'm really... What about neck? Neck is just gonna be the neck, which, I mean, this is really good for like applications where you want the player to, like, say you want like an NPC to look at the player. This is huge because now you can basically do that without too much trouble. Obviously, it's not quite exactly looking at the player. Well, I got some lag. Like, think about where that node is, and I don't think he's really looking. You know what I'm saying? So, I obviously don't understand this. 2 rotation, but... Oh, I'm like moving that around. Still though. Okay. From self. Offset. Safe margin. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. We have an offset. So, this is actually pretty big. Okay, so make it spline 2. Say we want to put this back in like Z. Okay, so it's out in front of the guy, right? But like the issue is like he's twisted around because like the hips all messed up and stuff like that. So it doesn't actually work that well. But now we can go, hey, look back this way. This is in radians, I guess. So you turned, and like if we turn off the influence, we can see how like this is pretty close to where it should be. And then what happens now? Like, okay, did I turn the influence down too much? Influence is up. Doesn't do nothing now. I want it to look directly at the ground. It's so ridiculous. This isn't allowed anyway, so... Is it just like figuring out what the right combination is? I probably need to like read. I feel like if I was smart, I would know what the correct combination is. You know what I mean? This kind of looks right, to be honest. It just has to go like way higher than it needs to. Like that's way too high, but he looks at least like semi-normal. And then like goes to the ground. Like we want him to go down there and then like really high up, but he doesn't look like he's going to go past that point. Which is actually a big issue. Why would it be like that? I don't understand. Dude, this is too confusing. Let's just try a different couple of different combinations. Trial and error is my best friend, honestly. Bro is just straight up looking at the ground. Okay. Yo, that low key looks right. He's kind of twisting a little bit. I don't like that, but like... That's so close to what I need. Yeah, okay. Nice, I like it. But... I guess I just need to figure out how to modify... This is just like a setup issue, right? Like, this should be -y? And Z? I don't know, man. Dude, I gotta read. Forward axis. Read. I told you guys I can't read. The forward axis. This is forward axis of the bone. This modifies the bone so that the axis points towards the target bone. Plus X, numerator value for the thing, and numerator value for the -y. Oh, dude, I don't understand, eh? The forward axis of the bone. This is the skeleton modifier 3D. This modifies the bone so that the axis points towards the target node. Right. What axis points towards the... So it's probably going to be Z, right? Primary rotation. The primary... Okay, the first rotation composed in the Euler angle. Okay, and I understand what that is, right? So like if I was to think about like how this would be set up, technically it should be the primary rotation, the forward axis should be Z plus or minus. I can't remember what it's supposed to be. What's default? Z plus. That's right. The primary rotation, generally speaking, we want X, right? So like if you rotate X, it's like up and down like this. I deleted it. There it is. So yeah, it should be X. He's doing a turn, but he goes up and down, right? Like it's kind of right, but it's not really. It's not what I want. And then I said before, like, oh, well, do an offset so that he looks forward, because we want him to look forward. Yeah, it's just like low-key mess with the offset. If I just manipulate this. Okay. And see, this looks pretty good, but he's just like, he's not going the quite right direction. Like if you saw a character do this in a game, you'd be like, what the frick? What the frick, bro? Damn. So close, but so far. What if it was just like a different one? Same issue. Ease type in, transition type linear, time-based interpolation, angle, use angle limitations, symmetry, primary angle limit, primary damp threshold. I'm gonna play around with this some more. Active, obviously. Transform. I don't know. It's close. It's a bummer it doesn't work that well. But that means like maybe by 4.5 we'll have like a good IK system, because this is the first step. What do they say? We've also added to handle 3D procedural animation. Markers, okay. Lookout modifier to handle partially replacing the depreciated skeleton, okay. Thanks to the efforts, the animators Silk Renew, there's no longer a need to rely on a specific bone structure and arbitrary layouts. This new tool allows for angle limitations, forward axis settings, and is specialized for making 3D character model look in the target direction. But isn't quite working for me, so we'll see. I probably just need to work on it a bit more. Sneaking right in before the freeze is the spring bone simulator, okay. Okay, then the spring bone. So close, but so far. So this works. He's going up and down like I want him to, but his entire body is as well, because that's the root motion. We can't use that. The spine too. But yeah, I don't know. It's it ain't right. It's so frustrating. I don't understand. Side to side. We don't need that. We just rotate the entire body. Did I just get the wrong one? X is right. I don't know. Z's definitely not it, right? And then it would need to be like a different axis for the forward axis, which would just be like wrong anyway. Let's flip them. Dude, I just kind of want to control the bone. Like, whatever, dude. Anyway, that's cool. I'm excited. I don't know if it's gonna be... man. Yeah, I don't understand. Send me back to the reading, because the documentation, I needed to watch a tutorial. I need GD Quest to show me how to do it so I can teach other people. GD Quest, save me, please. Game. I wanted to do documentation. What is there documentation on this yet? Let's go to the GitHub. And this modifier will allow you to specify a forward axis and provide two axis Euler rotation to prevent roll the forward axis. Follow implement base class. And yeah, I guess it's good for next stuff, but like, oh, well, we're looking at the new skeleton IK replacement. And it's not working the way that I want it to. As usual. This, yeah, this is cool. Like, and I'm sure, like, if I set mine up properly, it would do that too, right? So let's just go for the neck, because that's like really straightforward, right? So the neck, we've got the target. He's not really looking at it though. You know what I mean? Like, he's moving his head around, but he's not looking at the target. Welcome to the stream, NA Games. IK. Yeah, it's so annoying. Oh man, it's so close but so far. We can just make it do a like 360. I guess it's working now. What the hell? Okay, so however, I really want it to be like the spine, right? So that when you go up and down with your controller, the character moves his weapon up and down. But the problem is, he twists his body to look at it. And I don't want that. I just want the rotation in the same... Does the hip target start position need to be the correct starting position? No, well, it's like just a node in space. Like, it's all basically what we're saying here is we're going, there's a target and we want the bone to be rotated towards that based on the forward axis and the primary rotation axis. And it's just going to look at it. So you don't want it to be on the person, right? Because it gets weird if you do that. You want it to be sort of like out in front to some degree. Let's just go back to the idle. So here's a good example of like it working probably correctly, like the way you would want it to. Maybe not this. Maybe spine 1 is a better option. I don't know. Where the character is just going to look at that. Like it'll just get rotated. That spine bone will just be rotated. And because the character is orientated towards the front, it seems to work okay. Dude, where'd that thing go? It got sent off. Bring it back. You can have your character look on the ground. So this is exactly what I want, right? Like I could just manipulate this up and down depending on the mouse movement. Easy. But then we go to rifle pose 01 and he's looking like over there because there needs to be like an offset. So we can add the offset back. But he rotates based on the like the root rotation of the hip. So because the hip is like rotated outwards, when we rotate that bone up and down, it actually doesn't look at the node, it looks somewhere else. Right? So, and that's probably a problem with the primary rotation or the offset or the from. I don't know which one it is. Specific bone? Is it the hip? I don't know. I need to like read the documentation. This kind of helps, but like not really. The example you saw before only had the head moving. Exactly, yeah. And that's kind of what they intend it to be used for. Not what I'm doing right now. I had hoped it would be for this, but I don't think it will be. Offset to 0, yeah, not a bad idea. Let's reset that. He's still like twisting and turning, eh? The hip bone is right, but like the rest of the body turns. And I don't want that. I just want is there a way to lock all the other rotations? I just want the angle limitations, symmetry limitations, primary, secondary angle. Ugh. Okay, so what if we lock the primary angle rotation? Hang on a second, are we on to something? he still just goes up and down like that, which is, it's good, but it's like, I had the same problem when manually animating this, because there's like a, you don't really want that. You want the rotation to sort of turn back in. So I guess I can show the difference between what this does and then what like IK does better, right? So if we create a skeleton IK, and we'll need to create a new, what did I just create? A skeleton 3D? No. Okay, skeleton IK 3D. And we have a hip target, which will need to be reset in terms of position and rotation, and then we just bring it up to where the, like, roughly where the hip is. And the root bone, generally I do spine 1 and spine 2, and I target the hip target 2, and then we play that. Obviously it's going to look a little bit silly. That's okay, we're going to raise this up and rotate it around. And once you have like your offset essentially, so say this is like your offset, you know, like whatever that needs to be, then when you rotate this direction, it will rotate, but see how the rotation is being updated in the editor to like continuously be the correct rotation, which works a lot better visually. Like if you're behind the player with the camera, it just looks more natural for the character to be doing this. Like that looks correct. Yeah. So, yep. I guess I'm stuck using IK. Doesn't say it's depreciated anymore, which is interesting. Maybe it's not getting deleted. Is that like something? Go script. Search help. It is still depreciated. Inherit skeleton modifier 3D. Maybe we'll get another node eventually. I keep waiting because like until I can do this. Right? Versus this. You never know as well, like this is my first time looking at it. I might be able to figure out like what it is that I need to do. Symmetry limitation. Positive limited angle. Depreciated? Deprecated? Yeah, that's what I meant. Have I been reading that wrong for like my entire life? Yeah, probably. Is it really any different? They basically mean the same thing, right? Like, tell me they're different. Tell me they're different. I may have been saying that. I mean, okay, listen. This is good that I know that it's deprecated instead of depreciated because I'm just about to start doing the final section of this course. And I would have been saying depreciated, not deprecated. And then I would have sounded like a big dum-dum. What is the difference between the two words? Side note. Depreciated. I say that. I'm an accountant, so I'm used to saying that word. Versus deprecated. Depreciated means something has decreased in value, while deprecated means something is no longer being used or developed. Oh my god. I mean, it's kind of similar. I'm doing this all day in my day job. Means something is no longer used. For example, software feature might be deprecated. Can also refer to the process of intentionally discontinuing the use of data. Okay, well, I'm just a dum-dum that thought these were the same words. Yeah, I thought maybe it was like an American versus UK spelling thing. Unironically. Commonly used in finance or account. I'm an idiot, guys. Why do people listen to me? Oh, no one really does, but that's okay. Deprecated signifies the disapproval to make something obsolete, which is the same as the decrease in value, right? Like, am I wrong here? Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay. Never mind. Okay, time-based interpolation. Angle limitation. This option allows you to prevent the character's neck from rotating 360 degrees. So this is literally for like neck control, to make a character look at your player. So this is going to be really good for making like an enemy, an NPC look at your player. This is really good for that. Or just like if you're using it for like an RPG, interactions. No, it's me. Listen, I don't know English. I can't read. It's just, I've got issues. This modifier allows you to do, when the character changes lock-on target, the lock-on target will take a certain amount of time to rotate instead of immediately rotating the head. Time-based interpolation. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I'm trying to use it for like something that it's not meant to be used for, I think. Why is this not playing? Okay, weird. These just aren't like working. Non-linear dampening, origin setting. There are some cases where multiple bones need to always point in the same direction, such as the eyes. For example, the angle limitation may cause the bone to flip outside their limits, which is not good because the eyes will move significantly. Other settings are an arbitrary origin may help to setting an arbitrary origin may help to solve this problem. For example, to solve the above problem, it is possible to set the head origin. It is possible to set the head to origin for the eyes. I don't understand. Or you can use the bone attachment or parent-child node 3D. Bro, what? Some comments in the code, some notes in the documents, discussed and tested during the animation meeting, and everyone seems satisfied that it works, adds broadly useful functionality. How do we get this before IK replacement? By the VRM consortium, okay. Waiting for modifiers for skeletons full. I would like to know without modifiers what the peppers. Please review proposals. Okay. Breaks mocking, get method list. Okay. 4.3, I've been prototyping them in GDScript, but later would port them to GD extension, put them in the asset library. I've been compiling a list of modifiers to work on, look at, match rotation, constant transform, damping, match position, match scale, match property, limit rotation, limit position. To face the link game, look at, parent move, rotate, constraint. I don't know. Man, there's a lot here. Alright, cool. I don't know. It's positive that we're moving towards this. I really would like an IK replacement though. Okay. It's late. It's 11:30. I was gonna play like another game. I've been playing. I've been doing this thing. I'm thinking of like making a video where like I review games made with Godot. So the last couple of weeks I've been playing Fountains. which is really cool. Like, what do you call it? Dark Souls like, but it's pixel. It's really good. Very, very difficult. And I think I've put in 10 hours at this point, or 8.3. I'll probably put it in another 2. I'll see if I can beat this next boss. That everyone complains about the next boss that I'm trying to fight. But yeah, it's good fun. And I think I'll put like a review on my channel. It might not get any views because it's not really my thing, but like, we'll see. I'm experimenting this year. I'm trying new things. Where is the community hub? It's really good. Very, very difficult. And my biggest gripe with it, like in Dark Souls, because it's 3D and the bosses are gigantic, most of them, it is like a lot of the time, the moves that the boss is about to do are very telegraphed. Like you generally know what's coming and it's about getting the timing right of your parry or your dodge. This is more like, because it's pixel art, you can't always see what's about to happen. And it's mostly about just like understanding the patterns and sort of like, oh, he did this, so now the next thing's going to happen. And I think like there needs to be something else, because like pixel art's very hard to read in terms of knowing what's about to happen. And so like maybe there needs to be like an audio cue, because there's no audio cue. Something. There just needs to be something. I want to see discussions. I can't open how developers got my nerves with their trick of punishing the money penalty. I think a review of Godot every now and then would be good. Yeah, he does one a week? What the heck? How's he doing that? Dude, that guy just... Wait, how does he review one game per week? What the... Dude, my guy is just like pumping out content, eh? I don't know his handle, actually. I spell it wrong. Am I logged in? Dude, that guy just... Have you seen Nodebuster? No, I haven't. Pause that. 5 games made at Godot. 5 games. Best-selling Godot Game Awards. Godot functionality. First indie game got fully funded. Does he actually do game reviews? I mean, I got the... To be fair, like, I did get the idea, because he does, like, the 5 games made in Godot. And I was like, only took... No, come on. You finished Fountains in 3 hours? Dude, am I just bad? I'm not like great at Souls-like games. I played Dark Souls. I played Elden Ring. I've got like 100 hours in Elden Ring. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, how many hours do I have in Elden Ring? 85. Like I played a bit of Elden Ring. Okay, you're killing me. You just it only took 3 hours. There is a video. Nodebuster. Oh, Nodebuster, the game. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I didn't really see that. Have you seen Nodebuster? Sorry, I missed that. Nodebuster. Okay, cool. I'll add it to my wish list as another game to play. Overwhelmingly positive. Damn, that's crazy. I'm trying to do it recent games if I run out of ideas. Basically, I want to do games released that month, if that makes sense. So they're like new. Yeah, and Stay at Home Dove does the 5 games. So I saw this and I was like, I should like actually play the game and review it. Not all 5 because I don't have time for that, but like just one game, not necessarily from his list, but like obviously you can see this one has Fountains in it because I watched that and I was like, I should maybe, you know, I don't know. I thought he put out like more content than what he put out. I just see his videos all the time. We'll see. We'll see. I might not execute. I think my issue is execution at the moment. But we'll see. Damn, he's up to 50k subscribers. That's insane. Dude's killing it at the moment. It's good. Good for him. All right. I think it's time to end the stream. Well, it's 11:30 at night, which is really late for me. But I wanted to stream 3 hours. Damn it! I'm gonna try to do it once a week because now I'm getting close to the end of the course. I'm gonna try to do a stream once a week. I'm gonna start airing the course pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks, and then I'm gonna be doing like regular videos as well. So we're gonna be cranking it. I hope. I say that. I'm trying to be positive. I'm gonna be trying to crank it out this year. We'll see. I've got 26 videos in the can. I can do it. I just have to try. Put my mind to it. Nodebuster is on the wish list. Cool. Alright, we'll be watching this closely. Alrighty, guys. What's the button? Dude, look at that fatty. What are you doing? I need like a crop of like her. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I need to do something like that. Yeah, so like if I do like once a week, I can actually like be working on projects and stuff. Look at that fatty. She's so not interested in me right now. She's like, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. I'm old. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you all next week.